I'm caught up in this fast life. Every morning night I pray. Gotta make it out some way. Put a smile back on my mama face. Yeah, I'm caught up in this fast life. Every morning night I pray. Gotta make it out some way. Put a smile back on my mama face. Yeah.
Y'all now rocking with
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report podcast.
Let me rewind. Before doing all this, like years ago, I used to do a DVD. We had Ghetto Report DVD.
Okay.
And we had a couple viral moments. So one of our viral moments was like the Cassidy and Gillie beef. It started on our DVD. So it's a topic of discussion now. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was we interviewed Cassidy in Boston on a Friday. We was already planning to go interview Gillie on a Monday. We ran up on Cassidy at a club like, yo, let's get the interview. He was like, yeah, meet us at the radio station tomorrow, which, you know, it was Thursday night. We seen him Friday morning. We went to interview him. Now, we was kind of harsh in our interview style. So we asked motherfuckers like, basically like you, like DJ you, you're from Chicago. Who you fuck with in Chicago? You know what I'm saying? And we started, you know, my cousin, I hold the camera. My cousin was asking the questions. We come up with the shit beforehand. So he asked him like, yo, you fuck with, you know, Gillie? He said, no, what's up with the boy Gillie? He's like, what you mean, what's up with him? So he go crazy, you know what I'm saying? And we like, damn, I'm looking like, God damn, I'm like, well, he say he the king of Philly. You from Philly. We just asked, you know?
Right.
He started going crazy. Do his old spill. Now, we on our way to Philly Monday. We took a vote. It's 5 of us. Because I'm like, I'm from the hood. I'm like, nigga, we not telling Gillie. Because this could look like we starting trouble.
Yeah, for sure.
This could go bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
I'm like, yo, we not going to tell him. This don't have nothing to do with us. He could see it when it dropped. We in the car. I'm like, you know what? I'm a team player. It's 5 of us. It's not going to be even. Let's take a vote. Who wants to tell him and who don't want to tell him? It's 3-2. Don't tell him. So we get down there. One of my men that wanted to tell him, we do the interview with Gillie. We don't say nothing. So my cousin asked him the questions like I tell you. He said, yo, you know, who you mess with in Philly? He started naming niggas. Hey, Beans, Cassidy, everything good. My man that wanted to tell him cuts my cousin off. Like, oh, so yeah, you fuck with everybody? Like, you fuck with Cassidy? He's like, yeah, everything good. He said, okay, all right. So he just kept harping on that shit. So after the interview, now this motherfucker's antenna goes up. He's like, something ain't right here. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, who y'all got on y'all DVD? We start naming people. He's like, Cassidy. Yeah, what'd he say? Because he's like, what? This motherfucker just kept asking.
Right.
He ain't even the one doing the interview. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so we like, oh, you just talking. We ain't tell him. We still ain't tell him. So then he's like, nah, what'd he say? We're like, man, you'll see for yourself. Because we so low budget, we got it on the same tape. We're like, yo, you just see for yourself. We rewind it, show this nigga. This shit go. So Cassie's like, Gillie's like, nah, fuck that. We going to his hood. That's when you see motherfuckers, we go to his hood and we all out there. Well, Cassidy say it ain't his hood now or whatever. I don't know. So we go out there, they dissing him. And I'm like, I'm not on either side. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, we would have been fucked up now that it comes out and we don't tell Gillie after we sat with him and he's like, nah, something ain't right here. But my man kind of pressed that issue. You know what I'm saying? So we had no editor, no nothing. So when you say that, you know, Tuesday and you put out Thursday, we had no editor. Gillie's calling me like, yo, we got to put this out. We had to go find an editor. He knew about viral moments then. Like, he was ahead of his time. That's why I wanted to interview him, because he was hip to what was going on. Like, he knew content was key. Word. That's one thing Gillie always knew. So, and he had a whole bunch of charisma. I'm like, this motherfucker got a whole bunch of charisma in his interview. So we end up finding an editor, put the little clip out. We sent it to him. He had his manager put it out, whatever. And we got over 1 million views like instantly. I'm like, yo, but it ain't even on our page. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about pulling that shit down and putting it on our page. You know what I'm saying? But we put the shit out and like a couple days later, Gillie was like, he was one person that was like, man, put this shit out. So that's why I know when you got that viral moment, You got to put that shit out. You got to go, man. Excited. Shout out to Gillie. I need an interview too because you got a movie deal off that episode too. You know, Ving Rhames said it on a different interview. He seen Gillie on the Ghetto Report DVD, and you got a 5-picture movie deal. I seen Gillie in Atlanta though.
I'm caught up in this fast life. Every morning night I pray. Gotta make it out some way. Put a smile